Ladies and gents, welcome back. AutoCAD 2022. We are doing a 2D drawing of a 2D sprocket. Somebody in the comments was looking for some help with this drawing, and I said, sure, why not? So listen, I haven't shot a video in about 4 months. I apologize for that. I might be a little bit rusty today, but here we go. All right. On the left side of my screen, this is what we're drawing. On the right side, you can see the plan. We're going to take this step by step. All right. So first thing I'm looking at on this plan, obviously, is, we've got the inside part here that has two circles and some angled lines connecting them. I've got a second part that I would say is the circle around here, which is, where is the size of that one? A diameter of 10.25. That's going through the center of 8 different circles that are diameter 0.75. And then we actually have the teeth of the sprocket around the outside. Or if you want to call it a gear. Looking at that, these are 0.38 wide, and there are, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them for every 30 degrees. So that's 8, 12. So we have 12 in each quadrant, and we have 48 altogether. All right. So how do I start this? All right. I'm looking at the outside circle first. That's going to be a diameter 12.25. So go to your diameter tool, click anywhere on the screen, 12.25, enter. Let's see if I can change my color here. All right, second circle. We're looking at 11.25 diameter is the inside of the teeth that go around the outside. So we got another circle diameter. We go to the same center. If you don't get that center point, you just want to hover over the outside of the circle, and you can go with 11.25. Don't forget, as always, OS, enter. My settings for this are endpoint, midpoint, center, intersection, and then you can have the other ones on. It doesn't really matter. Those 4 are the core important ones, okay? So what do we want to do here? We want to create one of these sprocket teeth, and then we want to array that around the entire project, okay? So what I like to do is I like to go to the center with a line and draw this over. I'm noticing that the height of one of these, or width, or however you're looking at it, is 0.38. So I need to take this, and I need to go half of that distance up and half of that distance down. Half of 0.38, I believe, let me just double check before I say it live, is 0.19. All right, I had that. 0.19, offset 0.19, and you're going to go up and down. You can get rid of the middle one. Actually, no, keep that one because we're going to want a little reference of where the center of this drawing is, okay? So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to create one full tooth. So it's going to go out, over, in, over, and that's it. The next one would be out, over, in, over as well. So if we create one of these and then we array it 48 times, we're done with the outside, okay? All right, so after we have these 2 lines, we did offset 0.19 and then offset 0.19. You can go ahead and trim those on the insides, and then I'm going to actually just stretch this line out. I need to have, like I said, an out, over, in, over. So I need to know how far this next one is. You can't simply do another offset of 0.19 because that's going to start, they need to come towards the center of the circle. They can't just stay parallel the entire way, okay? So what we'll do is we will take this and we will rotate that based off the center of the circles. We're going to do a copy, though, so we don't disrupt what we already have. And we're going to go a positive 7.5. And you get something like that, okay? So now, some trimming. If you need to, you can change the color of this so it's not distracting. Whoops. We need, let's see, we're going to open this up because it starts on the horizontal line with one tooth. We're going to open up this. We're going to open up that and that. And then let's just figure out what we don't need. We don't need 2 of these, so we can get rid of that. It's out, over, in, over. We don't even need that one. All right. And then we get rid of this circle and we've got 1. Okay. That's like 1 unit. All right. So now take this. You can see the center is still designated. You're going to do an array. We're going to go polar array like a clock. Base point being the center of that circle. So if you need to, and it's not showing up, hover over this line right here, and you'll see where that plus is. And then we're going to go up here. You get a different menu. How many items is going to be 48. Enter. And ta-da, that's the outside part. Close array. You won't be able to edit any of this if you ever needed to later, unless you explode it. So I always just explode my arrays. And then, you know, if I needed to edit something, now I have individual lines. All right. Okay, next thing. Let's do this little inside part here. We've got a diameter 3.25 and a diameter of 7.44. So, diameter... again, it's not the midpoint of this red line because I just randomly stretched this out. I'm going to want to do diameter circle and hover over one of these, and you can see the little plus in there. And then, like I said, we got a 3.25. Space bar brings me back in. Hover over this circle, get that center. Diameter, we got to do D-enter because when you hit space bar to go back into circle for some reason, or specifically the diameter circle, it brings you back into radius circle. I don't know why it does that. They still haven't fixed it, but yeah. 7.44 diameter, we get that. Let's see. All right, so the sides of this, I'm looking over here now. 20 degrees in from this 90 degree line gets you the first one. And then 70 degrees in gets you to the second one. So it's 50 degrees total. So I'm going to draw a line going up from here to here. I am now going to take that line and rotate it from this base point. We're going to do a copy, and we're going to go 20 positive degrees. Don't need this one anymore. Now take this, rotate. I keep spelling rotate wrong. From this point, you're going to go copy again, and you are going to go 50. So you get that. Now, take these, and we can do an array, I guess. You could also mirror it. If I mirror it over here, going straight down, erase the source, no, and then select these 4, and we'll mirror it again over the horizontal line. You can just go from left to right. It's like, it's just a plane that you're flipping over. Erase the source, no. Now we just got to do some trimming. We don't want any of this stuff on the inside. We want this to be open here, 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 and here. And then you want to open up these inside parts. And that's it for the center part. All right. Okay, what else? We got the outside circle with some drill holes on it. So we've got a diameter 10.25. So we go diameter again. We go from the center, 10.25. And then we got to find the lines of where these circles are going to go. So looking over here, you can see that they are every 30 degrees going around. So if I were to take a line going straight up again, if you want, you can make that red. It's just a reference line that you're going to erase later. Or, you know, maybe you keep them and you make center lines out of them. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make the drawing itself. But yeah, so take this. We are going to, let's do an array, actually. Let's do another array. So polar from the center. And you are going to do every 30 degrees, which is actually going to be 12 items. Ooh, I think my numbers just changed. This should be out of 360. 12 items every 30. Okay, cool. Close array. Now, again, like I was saying before, I can't edit this unless I explode it. So explode. I don't need that one anymore, that one, and that one, and that one. Sorry. And real quick, guys, while I have your attention, I'm just going to pop this up on the screen here. If you would like, you can follow me on Instagram. My handle is itscowboyjoe 2.0. And also, I'd really appreciate if you guys are getting anything out of this. If you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell. That way you can see future videos. I apologize for not shooting a lot of videos recently, but, you know, more are coming. All right. So thank you, guys. And back to the drawing. Here we go. Let's finish this up. We've got diameter circles that are going to go on these intersections at 0.75. And you're going to hit enter there. And then now I'm just going to take this one circle, do copy, grab it from the center or midpoint of it, and just put these around on my red lines. And with that, we erase these, and we are done. Oop, we got to erase the circle too. Ta-da! Done. All right. Listen, I appreciate you guys watching. I will see you in the next one later.